Every day, we make decisions that affect our lives. You can never ignore the importance and necessity of good decision-making, whether in a personal or professional situation. Critical thinking enables us to identify and eliminate weaknesses in our decision-making process, allowing us to achieve a better outcome. In short, no matter what you do, you must have that set of decision-making skills, as well as the ability to think critically and act rapidly. If you are still unsure about your critical thinking abilities or are wondering what you should do to improve them, in this video, we are going to present you with 6 ways to improve your critical thinking in order to learn to make better decision-making. Number 1. Know exactly what you want. The first step in critical thinking is to know exactly what you want. To solve challenges and achieve their goals, you must think critically. Every decision you make has an aim or purpose attached to it, and figuring out what that is, what you genuinely want out of it, offers you a place to start. So, consider this. What do I want? What do I want to gain from this? You won't know what the appropriate decision is until you know the answers to these questions. Number 2. Deal with your biases. To solve difficulties, you frequently think simply from your own perspective. However, thinking from someone else's perspective might aid in critical thinking and decision-making. Furthermore, it provides a more complete picture of the overall situation. Assume you're trying to address a problem at work. Consider how your best friend, lover, or sibling could address the situation. Consider how your manager could tackle the situation. Allowing yourself to examine diverse views may lead to solutions you had not previously considered. Number 3. Consider the consequences of your options. Every option you select has ramifications for yourselves or those involved in the dilemma. You must consider the potential repercussions of each of your alternatives and choose the one that helps you the most while minimizing the negative effects on others involved. The list of benefits and downsides is a smart approach to this. You may make a far more educated decision if you ask yourself to consider every possible positive consequence as well as every possible negative outcome. Number 4. Do your research. You've probably heard that information is power. However, many of us rely heavily on what we already know and are hesitant to abandon our own ideas. To address challenges, critical thinking demands you to let go of your convictions at times. Reluctance to study, research, or acquire new beliefs will simply hold you back and will not benefit your critical thinking skills. By devoting time to research and learning, you will discover that you will change and adapt to overcome new problems and strengthen your critical thinking skills over time. Number 5. Accept the fact that you're not always right. This one may be more difficult than it appears. It's all right to make errors, and we all do, no matter who we are. However, most of us refuse to acknowledge this fact, which prevents us from thinking critically. If you are doing something wrong and continue to do it because you have previously assumed that you can never go wrong, you must modify this for your own good. Always double-check your solutions, investigate fresh possibilities, and see your missteps as an opportunity to learn. Number 6. Break it down. It's fantastic to be able to see the large picture, but it's much better if you can split things down into smaller portions. Because smaller pieces are easier to mentally assimilate and deal with, they are used. Working with a large number of minor details is easier than attempting to address the larger picture, which can become overwhelming. So consider it in terms of steps. What is the first thing I need to do? Make a list and try to arrange it in order of priority or chronology. By breaking down a large problem into smaller pieces, you can begin to explore for answers rather than spending half your time being overwhelmed by the problem. Number 7. Don't overcomplicate things. Overcomplicating things is something that many of us do. It is necessary to think things through, but overthinking just complicates everything. You must learn to distinguish between positive thinking and overthinking. There are times when simplicity is the best way to go. If you're still unsure about your critical thinking skills, know that you're not alone. Critical thinking does not come naturally. It is sometimes necessary to let go of your beliefs and work with new ideas. It can be difficult at times, but if done correctly, it will be well worth it. Many professional pathways require critical thinking. Not just scientists, but also lawyers, surgeons, reporters, engineers, accountants, and analysts who must employ critical thinking in their jobs. Indeed, critical thinking is one of the most coveted abilities to have in the job, according to the World Economic Forum, because it helps analyze information, think outside the box, solve problems with inventive ideas, and plan effectively. Your choices have an impact on your quality of life, and if you want to live your greatest, most successful, and happy life, you'll need to make deliberate choices. That can be best done if you are a good critical thinker. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to stay tuned to such helpful content. Thanks for watching.